Welcome to another segment of Lousje and Bean Behind the Scene. It's Sunday, so you lovelies know what that's all about. It's talking with Lousje on the couch. Welcome lovelies. Okay, I am here still on the couch at the store because the house is in disarray and I'm seeing the light at the end of the tunnel though. Painters are almost done living room, dining room, and all they have to do now is the foyer and the upstairs and one of the fireplaces. So I'm not even going to talk about the adventure we had with the painters. But anyway, so I have some really nice questions that I'm going to address. Well, first of all, I have to apologize to Lori. Lori, you sent this email, my goodness, when? August 17th. And of course I saw it and I thought it was lovely and I was going to address it, and then life happened and I completely forgot about it, but it was really lovely. Anyway, Laura, you wrote, one of your sisters is in Ottawa, and after you saw our house tour and I was talking that we still needed some lights for the house, and your sister is offering the brass chandelier. And it was really cute because you sent a picture of yourself with Tessa and I, because you visited the store, which I still remember. And so you said, this is not a scam, just so you know, here's the picture of me and you and Tessa. And your sister is offering to drive the chandelier down. I'm so apologetic because that was so lovely. And I never addressed it, but I'm doing it now. Anyway, the lights that we were still looking for were like it couldn't be a chandelier because the back part of the house, the ceilings are very low. So we needed against the ceiling lights. That is what we were still looking for. But thank you so much, Lori, and thank your sister so much. I thought it was really sweet. So on to the next question, and this is Mary Lou. Mary Lou, we've had questions from you before about the house. You're very interested in the development of the house and the paint colors and everything. So you asked a suggestion. When you addressed the why you picked the colors you picked, can you take us to a room and explain why the colors you chose were selected, etc. I love the final house tour and looking forward to the final. Yeah, me too. Really looking forward to the final. Mary Lou, it will be a while because I want the final to be complete, of course, with everything in it. Maybe in the meantime we can do an in-between. But first of all, we had problems with the painters, right? They took way too long. They really dicked us around, for lack of a better word. And we fired them. And now we have new painters and they are okay. They're in the house now and they are finishing off what the other ones didn't do. So actually, I must say it was a blessing because we had this pause and we could think about the colors again. Now we're in the house, right? So we are living in it and looking at it. And thank God this was Klein's idea not to buy all the paints for the whole house. He said, let's just do it like, you know, a few orders at a time, which we did. So, first of all, let's go back to why I chose the colors of the paint that is in the rooms now. Let's start with our bedroom. I wanted a very serene, kind of romantic, kind of French-looking bedroom with very calming, that brought in a very calming feeling. So I brought in the peignoir, which is a shade of pink, peachy, very soft, and I fell in love with it. And then the trim is French gray, which is gray with a green hue, but very soft. So it's turned out to be absolutely beautiful. All the ceilings in the house are schoolhouse white, and schoolhouse white is like, it's like a putty white. It's definitely not a stark white. It's a putty white. And the Ferro and Ball, now that we live in the house, we just are so in love with it because the color at night is different than during the day. But we're especially happy with the schoolhouse white because we've got very elaborate crown molding in the living room because it is like the chichi room, right? And then the medallions are in most of the rooms. And in the crown molding, if you look at the crown molding and the medallion, it almost looks like it is putty, and that gives it that old feeling, right? So that's the bedroom. We are extremely happy with it. The trim of the doors in the bedroom are Wimborne white, which is a beautiful white. Like Farrow & Ball has got many, many whites, like so do most paint brands, right? Like Sherwin-Williams too. Anyway, we picked it basically on a Campbell, but we're really happy with it. So all the trim in the house, the doors and where we have white trim, it's all Wimborne white. So to go then to the suite for the master bedroom. So as you could see in the pictures, the tile was the main focus of the bathroom in the shower. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous tile with a sheen on it. It's absolutely beautiful. And I picked the white and black little tiles for the floor. We've got 2 sinks in the vanity and we were going to paint them white. That all changed. We have light pale powder blue light on the walls. When we put our art up, I have a Maudie Lewis painting. It's big. It's a scene from Nova Scotia and it's got some really bright yellow in it. And I have a little Madison cabinet that I purchased at the One of a Kind show years ago. And it's got a beautiful woman painted on it, artsy like. And it's also got that mustard yellow in it. So when we put the paintings up, I said to Glenn, I would like to paint the vanities yellow, pick up the mustard yellow. So I did. I picked out a beautiful color from Farrow & Ball. Now I forget what it's called. And we have the black hardware which has to be put on. And we've got black tabs for the vanity, yeah. We've got cold and brush cold for the shower because I couldn't picture anything else on those beautiful tiles. And so that was a choice that was made at the last minute and I like it. I'm so happy with it. It's that extra pow that the ensuite needed. So to go to the living room now, changes have been made. We picked for the wall, we picked hay, which is a very soft pale yellow color. Schoolhouse white on the ceiling. And for all the trim, because the trim is the original trim that we salvaged and is sanded a little bit and painted, the color is tallow, which is a little bit of a deeper yellow. So the cabinets that were crafted in St. Catharines, and we designed it with the designer of the cabinets, but they made them and they installed them and absolutely beautiful. So they were going to be tallow too. Well, then we were in the living room. The floors are beautiful dark wood and engineered wood. So I said to Glenn, it's going to be too blah. We need a punch. So we have this absolutely beautiful, it's like a turquoise teal blue. And it's on the picture that you are looking at. The hardware still has to be put on and we are thrilled with it. It's like now, it's like wow, when you walk in, it's interesting. It's not blah. And so yeah, and then the kitchen, we made a change too. So the kitchen, we did a same basically as the living room, hay on the walls, tallow on the borders, and we were going to do tallow for the kitchen cupboards. Then the kitchen cupboards were white, they're primed. We have the black hardware on it already. And we said, wow, we really like the white. It's kind of clean looking and I don't know what we were thinking. But then the other day I said, no, it looks too modern. It looks too Toronto high-rise condominium. And we wanted the farm kitchen kind of feel. And the counters are gorgeous. They're white, right? All the tabs are black. So we're going with mustardy color and yeah, I think it will be nice. And then the backsplash, because of the white cupboards and the white hardware on the cupboards, we were going to go with black shiny backsplash tiles and we've changed that. We are going with a Portuguese style. I don't know what yet, but it will be soft and to bring back all the colors. And my goodness, that was a long story. I hope you enjoyed it and it was clear to you what I'm trying to explain. But the pictures will explain a lot, right? So this is all about the house tour, lovelies, about the house. And I enjoyed talking to you about it. Please ask more questions if you like. It's going well. We're slowly almost unpacking the boxes, and yeah, we're getting there. It's starting to get a homey feel. So last week was an exciting week in the boutique, as all the weeks are exciting now because it's fall winter season and everything that's coming in is absolutely gorgeous. I come in and I go, oh my God, what is this? This is so beautiful. Can't wait to style it. Yeah, last week was extra special. We dropped to Luca. Loved styling it and loved every piece. And then of course Siska, right? All the beads, the baubles, and you've lovely loved them because they're just flying out. Some are sold out already. And then of course a beautiful cashmere cloud, which I have been using my pink one at the new house. We've been sitting outside a lot and it gets cool, right? It's the beautiful fall nights are coming. And so it's like I cuddle in my wrap and I'm just in heaven. So yeah, that was an exciting week. And coming up, watch out, we are going to show you a new Paola tricot fall, beautiful. And then there's a new line that we're very excited about, made in Turkey. And I'm not going to tell you. You will have to wait, but you will, to be sure, you will absolutely love it. So today it's still a little chilly. It's early morning, but it will warm up. It's going to be 24, 25. So I like to do this. I like to still use some of my summer pieces, but I found this lovely, which I am in love with, the blondie top. And I feel very cozy and comfortable and still a little summery. And Mr. here has his seasonal allergies back. All of a sudden yesterday he started to scratch like crazy and a little trouble sleeping. So we have to get the Benadryl out. He just gets a few drops on a liver bite and he cobbles it up and it works wonders. So yes, he's exhausted because he didn't sleep much and neither did we. So that's coming out tonight. Okay, lovelies, I hope you're enjoying your Sunday. It's exciting, lovely fall walks can be made. I don't have time for fall walks. I need to put my house together first. Anyway, as always, keep on smiling.